IGN's Rewind Theater brought to you by Destiny, coming spring 2014. Pre-order now for exclusive access to the beta.
Hey everybody, I'm Ryan McCaffrey from IGN, joined by IGN's newest recruit, Brian Albert. Welcome to the team, sir.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Well, we're going to throw you right into the fire, sort of literally here in a sense, with the Call of Duty Ghosts launch trailer. Even though the game's not launching for a few weeks yet, we've got ourselves a launch trailer.
Plenty of explosions and fire in this trailer, though.
Yeah, so we're gonna pick apart the little bits and pieces we can identify, as well as I wanted to keep track. I noticed a couple of themes here, Brian. The number of Riley sightings.
Lots of dogs, yes.
Yeah, and the number of times a vehicle slams into something else, because that seems to be the thing in Call of Duty
We'll have to keep
Ghosts.
track of this. There's one right there.
Yeah, we'll get to them. So let's go all the way back to the beginning. And of course we kick off right away. Bad things happening on a battleship.
Yes.
America is being attacked by its own satellites.
Yes, that's the premise. America gets attacked by the Odin satellite?
Correct.
It fires these tungsten rounds.
Yes, and we will see that in a bit.
Oh, and one thing actually right here. I noticed that.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, back up a little bit. There we go. I noticed that Ferris wheel, and immediately I thought, okay,
Santa Monica Pier.
See, that as well. I also thought like maybe Chicago, but it seems like a lot of this game is restrained to like the southwestern United States.
Yeah, in fact, the last trailer, when I think Bobby and I were breaking it down, it was San Diego.
There's a big Ferris wheel there?
Yeah, well, there was a lot. The trailer was taking place a lot in San Diego, so we may in fact still be in San Diego here. Yep. There's Riley sighting number 1, by the way.
And this is the, it is confirmed, this is the homecoming mission where you're actually fighting off a Federation attack on L.A., so it looks like you'll be going there as well.
Yeah. Haha, plane. No.
Does that count as a crashing into? No, it just gets
well,
exploded
it's
off
just
by the round.
It's getting hit by an explosive.
That doesn't count.
So we won't count that one. Judges, no. So yes, Riley sighting number 1. All right, right here, you're in a helicopter, which you can tell, so you can see the rotor blades up top. And I don't know if I was able to see. Check that out, Brian. I believe that is another attack helicopter. So a little helicopter on helicopter action here. Into the beautiful sunset.
Exactly.
Because why not?
Perfect, yeah. And actually, would you mind backing up a little bit to the skyscraper
you bet.
Moment there? There's actually a mission where you are in Caracas, which is the capital of your Federation enemy. And it starts on a skyscraper, so this might very well take place in that. There's also a mission in Las Vegas, but since that's in America, which is decimated, the city looks a little too pristine to be Vegas.
Yeah,
so
that definitely doesn't look very. You can see in the background there, not particularly Vegas.
Not Vegas, yeah. So I would assume that this is in that Caracas mission. But
right here, you can see a helicopter battle going on as well down lower. I wonder if that's the same helicopter battle that we saw 2 seconds ago that they're
maybe
just
Riley's piloting it,
showing from a different angle. Yeah. I got your back. We don't see what does this.
However,
we assume it's a high explosive.
Sure, the sort of munitions needed to raise the Earth like that.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's one of those tungsten rounds fired from the Odin satellite.
Quite possibly. Now we see. So here we see our. By the way, here's I mentioned at the top the number of times a vehicle slams into something else. I'm going to count this because even though it got blown up, it then nearly kills our hero here. Yeah. Which, by the way, so we weren't quite sure who
this guy is here,
because this could be Logan Walker,
right?
Which is one of the playable characters in the game. This could be his brother Hesh, although it didn't seem to look like Hesh. But you also had a good idea. This could also you think what?
I think this could just maybe be a civilian, like maybe early in the game when this Odin satellite decimates the United States. We just see, hey, the United States is getting destroyed, and here's people dying, and there's explosions everywhere. So I think it maybe could just be that too.
I don't know. I think this guy looks a little too cool to be just a regular civilian.
He does look pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure he is one of our major characters. It's just a question of, is it Elias Walker at the time of the original attacks, or is it later? And is this Logan? I think it's Logan.
It definitely could be. But it's definitely earlier because he's not wearing any, military outfit. He has no weapon. Yeah.
So right here, we saw this sort of weird Skytram thing in the last trailer, which it's just very near futuristic.
It is.
It fits right in with the game.
Yep. What 2023 is when this is set.
Yeah. Yep. And here's our second or rather, I guess now we're up to our second instance of a vehicle slamming into something.
Right. Helicopter on train.
Boom.
Explosion, of course.
I'll point out right here, really good-looking faces.
Yeah, they are.
The
Yeah.
new engine. In the,
he looks
the
pretty
updated
concerned.
Engine. Yeah, it's not his best day right now.
I saw the name there on the headband. You thought maybe that's just the brand of what he's wearing.
Yeah, I think that might just be an O'Neill skull cap as opposed to actually his name.
Okay.
I could be wrong, though.
I believe you.
Blood on the knuckles there. Nice touch.
And nope.
No. Whoop! There we
Does that
go.
count? Helicopter?
That counts. That is a helicopter slamming into something.
an aircraft carrier.
Yeah. So there's another one.
Sure.
Keeping score. What a pretty little fishy there on the left-hand side.
Did the fish get out of the swimmer's way? Is what's important.
We've built a next-gen system for that.
I'm actually looking forward to this mission more than a lot of the other ones. When you're taking down Federation subs using underwater assault rifles, it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, we've done it in Call of Duty before, but not on the new hardware.
Right. Sharks. Problem.
I like that you're just casually swimming by the shark. Like, it's cool. It's all good.
He's fine.
What's up?
He's
Hey,
looking
Jaws.
the other way. He's going left. Yeah.
It's fine. This scene here we saw in the original reveal. And then, so we know blood type, O positive.
Right. I was wondering, that scratching on his weapon, is that sometimes people, like I think in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, I could be wrong, you could get like names of your weapons engraved on there. That's probably what that is.
Well, custom action. We're going to see more of that, I think, here in the trailer as well.
Yep.
Jumping off, I regret nothing. Right here. And we'll see. Actually, let's go a little farther because we can see it. You can see it again. Right here. So I want to point out a couple things. Number one, obviously the giant logo on the side. I believe that may be a clan logo or a personal decal of some sort
it could be.
You're able to make.
Yeah, and I was also thinking, in the past Call of Duty games, you have the backing of like the United States. You're still very powerful, very much like a powerful like threat in war. But in this, it's sort of like this like more scrappy sort of fighting, and so like
very true.
Having like decals on your tank or something written on there, it's not against any regulations. It's sort of like, it's just something that I think they would do.
And then the other thing I wanted to point out that's actually a little tougher to see, but if you look there on the turret, Black Phoenix. Now, I think that's going to be one of two things. That's either your gamer tag.
Lay it on me. Yep.
Or your clan name.
Okay.
I think it's one of those two things.
Okay. That would extend into single player, you think?
Well, maybe, but I think we'll see that in multiplayer.
Yeah.
I think that may be even what this is.
Okay. I like that. Oh, vehicle slamming into the other thing. We almost missed like the most obvious one.
Gosh, just right in our faces there.
Tank.
Yeah, boom.
Yep.
Truck, see ya.
I forgot what we're at. 4?
I think so. I'm starting to lose count.
Okay.
We saw this scene before in another trailer. There's another Riley sighting, by the way. And Evil Wolves.
Yes. This part is making me pretty nervous. The developers talked a lot about making you bond with Riley because, Riley's this useful character for your squad. You don't even have to do that much work. Riley's a dog, and these dogs probably aren't going to be friendly with Riley.
I think they're wolves. I don't.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah,
wolves. And there's 4 of them, and there's only one Riley.
Actually, it looks like there's a 5th one in the back.
Wait,
as
I don't
well.
see it. Oh,
See
okay.
Yeah,
that's even worse.
Wolf pack. Yeah, not Hangover style
though. This is probably earlier before that skyscraper collapsed. Probably that mission in Caracas
early
in
part
the
of the
enemy
mission.
capital.
Good call.
Yep.
We've seen space before.
We have.
Oh no.
Okay. And then actually, if you go back there,
Sandra Bullock, no gravity.
I still need to see it.
Me too. You can see on the lower, actually, our little time code is there. It is.
There it is.
Odin.
Yep.
Which
Orbital Defense Initiative.
Yes.
And it was also on the satellite earlier. So that's this the satellite that fires these tungsten rounds down and decimates the United States, which the Federation hacks and takes over, which is the whole premise, correct?
Yeah. I love that it's 10:10 a.m. on our wristwatch there. That's got the extra large wristband
early morning,
wrapped around
what time
the
zone?
spacesuit.
Is there space time zone?
Yeah, it's space daylight time.
Great. But yeah, this is Mosley, who is a Air Force. She's in the Air Force, and she's on the Odin station when it gets taken over. So that's probably what we're seeing here.
Notice the emergency pull strap on the little device she's wearing there. I think this counts.
This warrants it. Yes.
This counts.
Exploding space station.
And that's it. So Call of Duty Ghosts, obviously going to be a big deal. Little something of a big deal. Speaking of San Diego, a little you know, Ron Burgundy, kind of a big deal. But yeah, next gen. This obviously all next gen footage, even though the game is coming to PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360, as well as Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and however much PC you can possibly throw at it.
Correct.
So you know, it's interesting. We still haven't seen really specific multiplayer stuff. You know, this is all cinematic campaign things, and I'm excited to give this. You know, single player for me is I've kind of liked it a little less the last couple of years than I think Black Ops 1 was a brilliant single player campaign, but I'm a big dog guy, so
yeah,
I think Riley is enough of a hook for me. I'm going to give this.
I don't want to see something happen to Riley. It's frightening me, but I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, I'm a fan of the campaigns for the most part. It's actually the thing I spend more time in, usually than multiplayer.
All right, so Call of Duty Ghosts, November 5th. We'll have the review here coming up on IGN sooner than you think. For Brian Albert, I'm Ryan McCaffrey. For all things Call of Duty Ghosts, you're already in the right place. IGN.